Hello everyone, I'm James. Today, I'm excited to take you on a journey through England, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. In this video, I'll be sharing our top 10 amazing places in England. These recommendations are based on our unforgettable trip to this historic country. But before we dive in, remember to show some love by giving this video a thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and turning on notifications. And of course, share your favorite spots in England or ask any questions in the comments below. Let's get started together. My bucket list. Number 10 is the North York Moors, Yorkshire. This national park with a coastline comes with all the credentials. Yorkshire's wild and wonderful rolling hills, infiltrated by pastoral valleys, such as that at Rosedale, complete with old mine workings on the valley sides. A heritage steam railway clambers over the hills, from Pickering to Grosmont, wheezing and blowing as it goes. Whitby, a lively coastal resort, famous for its fish and chips, Dracula connections and ruined abbey. And then there's the coastal path that struggles from sheltered bays to wild headlands, with spectacular views. How do you visit low budget in the North York Moors, Yorkshire? 1. Camp and hike. Stay in affordable campsites or try wild camping and explore the stunning trails on foot. 2. Use public transport. Save on transportation costs by using buses and trains, and look for group discounts at attractions. 3. Enjoy free attractions. Explore free coastal paths. Visit Whitby's attractions without fees, and attend local events for budget-friendly fun. You must visit places in the North York Moors, Yorkshire. 1. Rosedale Valley. A serene valley with rolling hills and old mine workings, ideal for hiking and enjoying natural beauty. 2. North Yorkshire Moors Railway. Experience a nostalgic journey on a heritage steam railway from Pickering to Grosmont, with stunning views. 3. Whitby, a coastal town known for fish and chips, Dracula connections, and Whitby Abbey's dramatic ruins overlooking the sea. Number 9 is Grasmere and Ambleside, Cumbria. These two towns encapsulate so much that is great about the Lake District. Grasmere, with its bijou spangle of water, is all genteel sumptuousness, with boutique shopping, elegant eating and literary visits to Wordsworth's cottage. Meanwhile, more business-like Ambleside, with its adventure outfitters, sits at the north end of boat-rich Windermere, the busiest and biggest of the English lakes. A short steep climb up from here through rocky knolls to Lochrig Fell grants an eyeful of everything, with stunning views of the serpentine length of Windermere and the Langdale Pikes. How do you visit low budget in Grasmere and Ambleside, Cumbria? 1. Budget-friendly hostels. Stay in affordable hostels for cost-effective accommodation. 2. Nature exploration. Explore the beautiful Lake District through budget-friendly hiking trails like Lochrig Fell. 3. Picnicking and self-catering. Save money on dining by picnicking with groceries from local markets or using facilities at your accommodation. You must visit places in Grasmere and Ambleside, Cumbria. 1. Dove Cottage and Wordsworth Museum. Explore the home of poet William Wordsworth and a museum dedicated to his work. 2. Lake Windermere, England's largest lake, offering boat trips, water activities, and stunning scenery. 3. Lochrig Fell. Hike to the summit for breathtaking views of Windermere and the Langdale Pikes. Number 8. Chatsworth and Haddon, Derbyshire. England's aristocratic country houses range across a kaleidoscope of styles and periods. The Duke of Devonshire's Chatsworth House, for example, dominating its own river valley within the Peak District, is a sumptuous family-owned property, making the most of its mostly 18th century assets with tours, trails and events. Meanwhile, a couple of valleys away, you can step back a few centuries into 13th century Haddon Hall, one of the most perfectly preserved medieval properties in the UK, with its banqueting hall, Tudor painted ceilings, and Elizabethan walled gardens. How do you visit low budget in Chatsworth and Haddon, Derbyshire? 1. Explore gardens and grounds. Enjoy the stunning gardens and grounds of Chatsworth and Haddon Hall, which are often free or have lower admission fees compared to the main houses. 2. Seek discounts. Look for special discounts, joint tickets, or membership options on their official websites to save on admission costs. 3. Visit off-peak. Plan your trip during weekdays and off-peak seasons to avoid crowds and potentially benefit from reduced prices. You must visit places in Chatsworth and Haddon, Derbyshire. 1. Chatsworth House. Explore a grand stately home with exquisite art, stunning gardens, and various events. 2. Haddon Hall. Step into a perfectly preserved medieval manor with Tudor ceilings and Elizabethan gardens. 3. Peak District National Park. Enjoy scenic hikes and outdoor activities in the picturesque Peak District countryside. Number 7. Bath, Somerset. A place of Roman bards and Georgian crescents, Bath sits cupped in hills in its own little world. A world redolent of ball gowns and gossiping aristocracy, as observed by Jane Austen. The creamy gold Bath stone and honeycomb of Palladian-influenced terracing, rising in curving ripples up the hillsides, are what makes the city so visually appealing. Somehow a river and a canal thread through, and at the heart of the city is the original thermal bath built by the Romans back in about AD 75, with steam still rising from the hot spring. How do you visit low budget in Bath, Somerset? 1. Free tours. Join free working tours with local guides. 2. Picnic. Have a low-cost picnic in parks like Royal Victoria Park. 3. Visit free sites. Explore Bath Abbey and Pulteney Bridge for free. You must visit places in Bath, Somerset. 1. Roman baths. Explore ancient Roman bathing and history. 2. Bath Abbey. Admire Gothic architecture and city views. 3. The Royal Crescent. Marvel at Georgian townhouses in a crescent shape. Number 6. Cotswold Villages, Gloucestershire and Oxfordshire. Manor houses and babbling brooks, and hamlets of honey-coloured stone. Tea rooms galore, artisan delicatessens, ancient churches and Bibery. The village that the artist William Morris described as the most beautiful in England. This is the Cotswolds. Mind you, Borden must be a challenger for the most beautiful title. Here the River Windrush flows across a generous green, spanned by footbridges and surrounded by handsome inns. Weeping willows trail their tresses in the water. Ducks wait for chips and there's a toasted tea cake around every corner. Before we go, next place 25 most beautiful tiny and small towns in Europe. Check on the description and I button. My next destination is how do you visit low budget in Cotswold Villages, Gloucestershire and Oxfordshire. 1. Use public transport and cycle. Save on transportation costs by taking buses or trains. Explore villages on a rented or personal bicycle for a low-cost and scenic experience. 2. Pack a picnic. Avoid pricey restaurants by packing a picnic with items from local markets. Enjoy your meal in charming village settings. 3. Explore free attractions. Discover historic churches and free local attractions. Check for budget accommodations and upcoming events to plan wisely. You must visit places in Cotswold Villages, Gloucestershire and Oxfordshire. 1. Bibery, Gloucestershire, a picturesque village with Ollington Row and a serene river Colne. 2. Borden, Gloucestershire, known as the Venice of the Cotswolds, with charming bridges and the River Windrush. 3. Oxford, Oxfordshire, a historic city with the renowned University of Oxford, stunning architecture and cultural attractions. Number 5. Jurassic Coast, Dorset and Devon. This UNESCO-recognized stretch of southern coastline starts at the eastern end, at the quirky resort of Swanage, where the pillars of Old Harry Rocks overlook Poole Harbour. From here it reaches westwards, rounding wild Destiol Delm's Head, stomping through fossil-rich Kimmeridge, to the almost perfect circle that is Lulworth Cove and the Arch of Durdle Door. Then, from Weymouth, the Chesil Shingle sides westwards towards the cliffs of Shalmouth and West Bay, so famous for their crumbliness and their fossil dinosaurs. The Regency Resort of Lyme Regis. Beyond is where the French Lieutenant's Woman was filmed. How do you visit low budget in Jurassic Coast, Dorset and Devon? 1. Affordable camping. Camp along the coast to save on accommodation costs. Are budget-friendly campsites available? 2. Cook your meals. Buy groceries and cook your meals to avoid expensive restaurants. Enjoy picnics at scenic spots. 3. Use public transit. Opt for buses and trains instead of renting a car to save on transportation expenses. Look for discounts on multi-day or group tickets. You must visit places in Jurassic Coast, Dorset and Devon. 1. Durdle Door, iconic limestone arch with stunning sea views. 2. Lulworth Cove, circular pebble cove for swimming and picnics. 3. Exmouth, charming seaside town with sandy beaches and water sports. Number 4. Helford and Roseland, Cornwall. You don't travel to Cornwall for the towns unless they're wedged up a creek or spilling into a bay. It's the coast that counts. Either the north for the wild and dramatic, or the south for the creeks and headlands. Both sides have beaches to be proud of, but for shelter and history seek out the south's Helford Rive, the setting for Daphne du Maurier's Frenchman's Creek. East of Helford, the Roseland Peninsula begins at the posh fishing village of St Moors. In this part of Cornwall, the spring gardens of Trelisic and Carehays are ablaze with magnolias and camellias well before the rest of the country. How do you visit low budget in Helford and Roseland, Cornwall? 1. Affordable camping. Camp inexpensively and cook your meals. 2. Public transport and walking. Use public transport and explore on foot. 3. Picnics and free activities. Enjoy picnics and free attractions. You must visit places in Helford and Roseland, Cornwall. 1. Frenchman's Creek. Famous for Daphne du Maurier's novel. It's a serene inlet for scenic works and boating, perfect for history and romance enthusiasts. 2. St Moors. A picturesque fishing village with a historic castle and waterfront charm, offering stunning views of the Fal estuary. 3. Trelisic Gardens. A horticultural haven known for early blooms of magnolias and camellias, providing a peaceful escape in Cornwall's southern landscape. Number 3. Norfolk Coast, Norfolk. North Norfolk is like a watercolor painting, where land, sea and sky seem to merge seamlessly into one another. Migrating wildfowl add their stitch to the skies overhead, and seal colonies loll around on sandbanks, like rolls of discarded carpet. Towns such as Burnham Market, with its art galleries and fine dining, are surprisingly posh, but then maybe that shouldn't be a surprise, given that Hokeham Hall, the residence of the Earl of Leicester, and Sandringham, the Queen's Country Retreat, are just inland. How do you visit low budget in Norfolk Coast, Norfolk? 1. Budget camping. Camp along the Norfolk coast to enjoy its natural beauty affordably. 2. Nature exploration. Explore free or low-cost nature reserves and coastal walks. 3. Picnics and local food. Have budget-friendly picnics and try local eateries for seafood delights. You must visit places in Norfolk Coast, Norfolk. 1. Hokeham Beach. Enjoy vast golden sands and dunes at this beautiful beach, located near Hokeham Hall. 2. Clay Marshes. Birdwatcher's paradise with diverse habitats, perfect for spotting avocets and marsh harriers. 3. Wells next the sea. Charming coastal town with colourful beach huts, a bustling quay, and seal spotting boat trips. Number 2. Wye Valley, Herefordshire. Some say British tourism started back in 1745 on the Langwood, Corm River at Ross-on-Wye, when the local rector took paying guests out for boat trips. Today a lot of the waterborne activity has dropped southwards to Simmons Yacht, a mecca for kayakers, and for walking its steep forested banks. Meanwhile in Ross, the venerable old half-timbered frontages of the town stand back slightly uphill of the river, and it is mostly cyclists who follow the water, particularly its loveliest stretch up past Hole in the Wall, burrowing through back roads towards Hereford. How do you visit low budget in Wye Valley, Herefordshire? 1. Camping. Camp along the river banks for an affordable outdoor experience. 2. Hiking and biking. Explore the valley's beauty on foot or by bike using free trails. 3. Free attractions. Enjoy Ross on Wye's charm and visit free attractions in the area. You must visit places in Wye Valley, Herefordshire. 1. Simmons Yacht, ideal for kayaking, hiking, and breathtaking views. 2. Ross on Wye, historic town with half-timbered buildings and riverside tranquility. 3. Hole in the Wall, serene river stretch for cycling and leisurely walks. Number 1. Cambridge, Cambridgeshire. The flat fens of Cambridgeshire seem an unlikely setting for a sayat of learning, but the colleges and chapels of Cambridge inhabit their own mystical world, clustered along the banks of the somnolent River Cam. Unlike Oxford, which can be brash and busy, Cambridge is a place of robed figures emerging from ancient doorways and bumping away over cobbles on bicycles. To hire a punt and to float gently down the so-called backs is to get a glimpse into a refined, timeless world. How do you visit low budget in Cambridge, Cambridgeshire? 1. Free college tours. Explore Cambridge's historic colleges with affordable or free student-led tours. 2. Riverside picnic. Enjoy a low-cost picnic by the River Cam, savoring the city's scenic beauty. 3. Museum exploration. Visit free entry museums and lush parks for budget-friendly culture and outdoor experiences. You must visit places in Cambridge, Cambridgeshire. 1. University of Cambridge. Explore historic college campuses and renowned institutions. 2. Punting on River Cam. Glide along the scenic river for a classic Cambridge experience. 3. The Backs. Stroll by picturesque college gardens along the river banks. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from TripFlix and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos, and remember to share this video with fellow travel enthusiasts to help them plan their Russia adventure. So thank you for the enjoy our video, and if you like the video, please press like button and comment how we improve, what destination you want to see next video.